756. So on a lovely Saturday, Chase and I have been working on something that you guys will have probably already seen or might see, the tile plow. So we worked on his mower and he's trying to get back to his hay pasture, which is just right out here at the top of the hill, except for one of his crossings has decrossed itself. So we're going to try and fix it up here today, move some dirt down, make a nice wide crossing for him so that he can get in here and get out of here safely with some equipment. Let's get to it. Coming off of his neighbor right here, but he started eating into his piece. So instead of putting a culvert down here, I'm going to try and get at the same level as the water's entering his property. And then he's got some shale somewhere. We're going to try and cover it with shale and just put a place where it's kind of like what we call them Missouri crossings. I don't know. What do you call them, Missouri crossings? Arkansas crossings? When you're this close to Missouri, apparently you call them Arkansas crossings. You just shove it down another state, you know. So but that might be able to get the water to go over the top of this. You probably want to cut that flash, I'd say. Oh, it is with the ground. Oh, I thought you were just okay. So and then if the water goes across it, it should stay here. We'll find out. Right now we don't really have to worry about too much rain, unfortunately. So yeah, we do need a rain. I'd take a rain. So I need to put some more dirt up in there. Actually, I might try and just leave a little bit of dirt out there. That way when the first thing that it hits is actually that shale. And then that will kind of give it enough to get up on top of this, and then we'll just put a bed of shale all the way across it and then dump a bunch of it right there at the end too, so that way it doesn't try and start eating up the hill. In theory, it might work. Tell you what though, I'll give you a guarantee that it'll last until the first rain.
Yeah.
It should. I mean, there might be a low spot right here, but someone flush cut their tree about 2 inches from flush. But no, it should take the water down there. It's like it's got somewhat of a swale. I might want to cut a little bit out. I don't know. I got that packed in there pretty good now. Just see how it goes. Take me to the shale pile. circle here?
Everything.
Yeah, okay. Cool. There's a lot of it. Oh, you got a bucket full. I didn't know you got a bucket full. Huh? I didn't know you got a bucket full. I was going to dump some in your bucket. Oh man, there's a log. Did I get it? Yep. So here it is, finished up. Got shale in here now, a red shale. It hopefully the water can bubble up onto here and run across. If Chase can find himself some big rocks, maybe throw some big rocks right down in this area, right down here, that will maybe not let it start to eat back this way, and then maybe throw some bigger rocks up there by the fence where the water will like kind of bubble up onto this instead of trying to cut onto it. Won't know until we get a rain to see how it performs, but it's wide enough for him that he can get the 489 or 849 New Holland up here to the hayfield. Cool. That's a good deal. Good deal. Up the road. 756. Push on trees, you're supposed to leave them there. So down here, Chase has a shell, I don't know what you call it, like little hole here. I've actually mined out quite a bit of it already. We're gonna put a little bit more in for a road for him. There's, you can see right behind me where I've leveled it back up after digging out a bunch of shale. There's a bunch of it in this hill right here. Except for I have this tree that keeps whacking my skid steer. So I think we're gonna do away with this tree. It probably won't live anyways after digging the shale away from it. So we're gonna try and push it down, and we'll push some shale up this hill right here. That way if it's slippery during the winter, he can get up and down it and widen it out with the hay coming in and out. Fix it up a little bit more. This might be the last project before dark. I mean, and then made it wider too. Heck, you could almost even store some bales there if you wanted to, but
Yeah, you
I think his throttle cable is connected by a string.